The Sinister Serenade, a gruesome tale of unseen torment. It was a stormy night when Jenna's phone rang, piercing the silence that enveloped her dimly lit apartment. Startled, she picked it up, only to find an unfamiliar number flashing on the screen. Hesitant, she answered the call. "Hello?" Jenna's voice trembled as she spoke into the receiver. A low, sinister chuckle greeted her from the other end. Jenna, don't you recognize my voice? It's been so long since we last spoke." Confusion washed over Jenna's face. The voice was eerily familiar, but she couldn't place it. "Who is this? How do you know my name?" The caller ignored her question, instead delving into Jenna's deepest, darkest secrets, recounting every hidden shame and haunting memory she had buried deep within her soul. Each word dripped with malice, a twisted symphony of her personal horrors. Fear turned her blood cold as she realized that the caller was an embodiment of her own guilt. As the nights wore on, the calls became increasingly frequent and menacing. The voice knew more and more about Jenna's private life, speaking of events that no one else could possibly know. Sleep became a distant memory as she anxiously waited for the phone to ring, dreading the revelations that awaited her. Desperation consumed Jenna. She tried changing her number, but the calls persisted, now with an even more sinister edge. The voice whispered promises of retribution and punishment, as if relishing in the torment it inflicted upon her fragile psyche. With each passing day, Jenna's mind deteriorated. Shadows danced in the corners of her vision, and phantom whispers echoed through her home. Sleep-deprived and teetering on the edge of sanity, she resolved to confront her tormentor. She embarked on a desperate quest to trace the origins of the calls, uncovering a dark secret that led her to an abandoned house on the outskirts of town. As she stepped inside, the air grew thick with a putrid stench, and the walls seemed to ooze with a malevolent energy. In the heart of the decrepit house, Jenna discovered a hidden room, its walls adorned with macabre artwork depicting her own torment and suffering. The realization struck her with a sickening dread. The true nature of the caller was something far more sinister than she could have imagined. A chilling wind whispered through the room, as if taunting her. The voice spoke once more, now resounding from every direction. "You thought you could escape me, Jenna, but you can't. You're mine, forever." In that moment, a wave of darkness engulfed Jenna, erasing her existence from the world. The walls closed in around her, suffocating her with a suffocating grip. And in the abyss of her final moments, the caller's voice lingered, forever echoing in the void. Jenna's fate became a cautionary tale, a haunting reminder that some horrors are born not from the outside world, but from the darkest recesses of our own minds. And as the phone continued to ring, unanswered, the cycle of terror perpetuated itself, ready to claim its next victim.